You have to maintain your stats. Football, you have to maintain your numbers for speed. Those numbers are moved. Go check them out. Those numbers are moved quickly, depending on what they take for sponsors. Now, what goes on upstairs is sponsors in the boxes or even on the players' playground. What they do is there's traffickers up there that are meeting with people who have promos. Those promos will get them cover magazines, MVP, deals, what's those called when you get to be on like a Coke commercial or you show up somewhere? Endorsements, thank you. The endorsements, they're up there in those boxes. Now what they do is they go up there and say, hey, I noticed you played really good today. We can move your numbers around and we can make you the star player. We can put you on a Center magazine. We can get you on this Coke commercial. And then they're like, I want to be the next LeBron. That's why he is LeBron. But, you know, legends never die. There's a reason for that. Kobe, too. LeBron. Some people asked me in December of 2020 when I brought up LeBron, they were like, you're thinking of Kobe. No, all niggas don't look the same. They just, I'm telling you right now, and I say niggas because I'm telling those are niggas, but they don't look the same. And there's different dirt. And if you look, their numbers are different. Their base different. Their endorsements are different. If you go to the players that are sitting on the bench, they play way better than them. Men, have you seen that? Some of my 90s men, have you seen that? Like, the ones that are on the centerfolds and magazines, you can look at the ones that are just like shooting just to practice and you're like, why isn't he playing? Because he's not taking the deals yet. He's not upstairs in those boxes having sex with children to help people do semen snatching. There's females up there that are adults that run up there to stay in those boxes. Those box seats you can get for family. You can get them for friends. You can get special tickets to have people kind of sitting up really high and watching the game instead of sitting in those nosebleed stadium tickets where you got to look down and feel like you're going to pass out, you know, and squeeze your legs and hurt your knees when you're trying to like wipe off people's makeup getting out. You know what I mean? Those seats are expensive seats as well, but when you're sitting up in those box seats, those are the seats that when you're up there, you're making deals. You're making deals for numbers. You're making deals. There's some females up there that go up there to get the players' semen. Again, we talked about this a little bit, but getting their semen helps them get pregnant, which gives them child support, which pays their way for 18 years. If you steal a player's semen and you get pregnant, you sign you don't have to sign a non-disclosure. You do not have to sign a prenup if they are able to bring the DNA back if that's their kid. So some adult females stand up there and traffic themselves, is basically what I'm saying. And they do that on purpose. And what happened to me is here we go with the sweat again. I had to be in a situation where running down my leg and still somebody came up to me and made sure that they grabbed that to try to get pregnant by the player. Staples Stadium. I called my mom. This is documented with Child Protective Services. Nobody wanted to talk about it because they're players. Those are your sports team. America is based on what? So if all the men were to wake up and to put an end to the Super Bowl, if everybody would back out of sports, do you know what would happen? You would cripple the nation.